So, hello students. Let us continue with the chapter Motion and Measurements of Distance. So, dear students, in today's class we will learn about the different units to measure length. So, before we start with the chapter, we will get back to the measurement of the length. So I said meter is the SI unit for the length. Beside that, meter has many other units also open at the end. So let us look at the various units of length. So they are millimeter, centimeter, decimeter, decameter, hectometer, kilometer. So dear students, these are the different units to measure lengths. So you might be thinking, why do we need these many different units to measure the lengths? So these are the lengths which can be measured from the small unit to the bigger unit, from the small unit to the bigger unit. So in this you can see that meter is at the center, and above meter there are 3 units, and below meter there are 3 units, starting from millimeter to kilometer, right? Yes. So to understand this, we have shortened the names. For milli it is mm, for centimeter it is cm, for decimeter it is dm, for meter it is m, for decameter is dam, because deci and deca will get confused, so we have named it has been named as dam. This is dam, that is decameter. Hectometer is nothing but hm, kilometer is nothing but km. Okay students, so these are the different units to measure the length. So these are the short form of these units. Okay students, yes. So dear students, now we see that millimeter is the smallest unit to measure the length. It is the smallest unit. Is used to measure the smallest units, that is small lengths, and kilometer is the bigger unit. So from smaller to bigger, if we go, you reach up to kilometer. You find in between, you find the centimeter, decimeter, meter, decameter, hectometer, and at the last, kilometer. There are many other SI units. There are many other units, but for now we will learn about only till kilometer. So from the small unit to the big unit, that is from the millimeter to kilometer, this is the distance covered. Okay students, now let us see with an example of the different units to measure in length. Okay students, yes, so why do you need so many units? So let us think of a certain situation. So let us talk about the two different things, that you are traveling from Chennai to Bangalore. These are the two different cities, and you have to travel or you have to know the distance between Chennai to Bangalore. So you are traveling from Chennai to Bangalore. So do you have any idea how much distance is between Chennai and Bangalore? Do you have any idea? I will tell you the distance between Chennai and Bangalore. It's not very less, but quite far from each other. So the distance between them is approximately, let us say, about 350 kilometer. Let us say about 350 kilometers. Now since the distance here is very huge, we need a bigger unit to express it easy. So since we have expressed it in kilo, and kilometer is a bigger unit, it is used to measure long distances. So distance between two cities, between two countries, so they are expressed in bigger units of kilometer, and is not the biggest unit among the units which we have discussed. Kilometer is the biggest now. So let us talk about another example. Let us talk about a plastic pipe. Let us talk about a plastic pipe. So the water pipe, which looks somewhat like this, right? It is, you can see a water pipe at the end. You can see, right? That's you see the thickness of this. So water pipe is so the thickness would be basically determined in the diameter. So you can see the hole in between the pipe, right? So it is taken as the diameter of the pipe. So let us say it is the amount of it is basically, you know how much it is, you know how to measure that. So measure this length. Now if you look at the pipe, you see that the length is going to be something extremely very small. So this small distance is very small, right? This length is very small, you can see in the picture, right? So here when you see the measurement or the distance between Chennai to Bangalore, the distance is a very big, so we take it as bigger unit. But here when you see at the pipe, you see at the diameter it is very small, so we see that the unit is in millimeter. It is measured in millimeter. So let us say that it is 12 millimeter thick water pipe. So it is a millimeter, it is a small unit. So when it comes to the measurement of the length, sometimes we need to measure the length which are there large in value, so we prefer to use bigger units. So times we measure lengths which are very small in millimeters, so that we prefer smaller unit. That is why there are variety of units, so they can be used in different situations as needed. So let's talk about the another example. When you talk about your height, you measure your height, right? The height, so one common unit we often use it as feet, but when you look at the units which I say you have discussed just now about the centimeter, it is a very common thing which you use to measure. I do say this, that your height is 176 centimeter, the height is 180 centimeter. So when you measure the length of the cloth, you often refer it in the meters, because the length of the cloth which you need to go to shop and say is 5 meter of cloth, because you really would not needed so much cloth. So the unit is normally used here in meter. So based upon that, the length are used for measuring the respective units can be used. So I hope you all have understood what are the measurements of the units. So let us continue this session in the next class. Thank you class. Enjoy learning.